Have you ever wondered how your favorite almond butter is made? Well, it all starts in a place quite unlike where you'd expect, an almond plantation. Here, something fascinating happens. Almonds, which are actually seeds and not nuts, begin their journey to becoming the creamy or crunchy delight we all love. They start as tiny seeds, planted in warm sandy soil and mature on trees, safe from the harsh elements. After about 4 months, they're ready to be harvested. But not just any almond makes the cut. Only the highest quality almonds are chosen for your almond butter. Little seeds are carefully selected and cleaned, ensuring that only the best make it to the next stage. The journey of an almond is a tale of growth, selection, and transformation. That's just the beginning. Next, we're heading to the factory where the magic happens. Welcome to the Almond Butter Factory, where raw almonds transform into the creamy goodness you love. This place is a hub of activity, buzzing with the sights and sounds of almond butter production. Now let's dive into the first step of this fascinating process: washing and sorting. Almonds, fresh from the plantation, are thoroughly washed. This is an essential step as it eliminates any dirt, debris, or any other unwanted particles. The factory is committed to ensuring that only the cleanest almonds make it to your jar of almond butter. After washing, it's time for sorting. This process is all about quality control. Each almond is meticulously inspected, ensuring that only the best of the best, the cream of the crop, make it to the next stage. It's a rigorous process, but it's what guarantees the high-quality almond butter you've come to know and love. Now that we have our clean and sorted almonds, it's time to get roasting. If you're enjoying this video so far, please like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. We'll really appreciate it. The aroma of roasting almonds, that's where the real almond butter flavor comes from. This scent wafts through the air as we delve into the next stage of our almond butter journey: roasting and cooling. Roasting, my friends, is where the magic happens. The transformative step that turns ordinary almonds into the flavor-packed morsels we love. Picture this: each almond, still snug in its shell, is gently bathed in a hot air roaster. This roasting process takes place at precisely the right temperature and for just the right amount of time. It's a delicate dance of heat and timing to ensure the almonds are roasted to perfection. The result is a deep, rich flavor that's unmistakably almondy. Roasting, the almond's natural oils are awakened, blossoming into a full-bodied flavor that takes center stage in our almond butter. It's these oils, released through the heat, that give almond butter its signature creamy texture and irresistible taste. But we can't let the almonds get too hot under the collar. After they've been perfectly roasted, it's time to cool down. The almonds are swiftly transported on a conveyor belt into a cooling area. They are gently tossed and turned under a cool breeze. This cooling process helps to halt the residual heat from the roasting, preventing overcooking and preserving that perfect almond flavor. A bit like sunbathing, really. You lie under the sun, absorbing its warmth until your skin is a gorgeous golden brown. Then you have to cool off in the shade to avoid getting sunburned. Almonds are doing pretty much the same thing, basking in the heat of the roaster and then chilling out to retain their delicious flavor. So, there you have it. And cooling. 2 vital steps in the journey from almond to almond butter. These processes enhance the flavor, awaken the oils, and prepare the almonds for their next big adventure. And what might that be, you ask? Well, you'll have to stick around to find out. The almonds are now cooled and ready to lose their skins. Say goodbye to the raw form, and hello to almonds. Now the transformation begins in earnest. Almonds are subjected to a process known as blanching. This is a crucial step in making almond butter. The blanching process is a fascinating one. It's like giving the almonds a hot bath, are briefly heated in hot water or steam. What we're left with are clean, slightly softened almonds. They're ready for the next stage, and that's where things really start to get interesting. With our almonds blanched and clean, it's time to grind them up. Here's where our almonds start to look a lot like almond butter. Let's dive into the grinding process. This is where we transform our blanched almonds into a delightful paste. Imagine a mill, powered by an industrial-strength engine spinning at high speed. The almonds are fed into this mill, and within moments they're transformed from solid nuts into a creamy paste. It's almost magical. Grinding process is not just about turning the almonds into a paste, though. It also plays a key role in determining the texture of our almond butter. You see, the duration and intensity of grinding directly impact how smooth or crunchy the final product will be. For those who love a smooth, creamy almond butter, the almonds are ground for a bit longer until they reach the consistency of a rich, velvety paste. The milling blades work their magic, breaking down the almonds until they're as smooth as silk. But what about those who prefer a bit of crunch in their almond butter? Well, we've got them covered too. For a crunchy texture, some of the almonds are set aside before the grinding process. These are then roughly chopped and added back into the smooth paste later. And there you have it. The secret to creating both creamy and crunchy almond butter is all in the grinding process. It's fascinating how one process can yield such diverse results, isn't it? But do note, it's not just about the texture. The grinding process also releases the natural oils in the almonds, which mix with the almond particles to form a paste. This is what gives our almond butter its delightful creaminess and irresistible flavor. We have our almond paste, but we're not done yet. There's one more ingredient to add. What's the secret to that sweet, spreadable almond butter we all love? Let's find out. Once our almonds have been ground into a smooth paste, we're ready to add a little something extra. Here's where sweeteners and stabilizers come into play. Sweeteners such as honey or sugar are added to enhance the flavor. A hint of sweetness brings out the rich, nutty taste we associate with almond butter. On the other hand, the stabilizers are the unsung heroes of our almond butter story. These ingredients, often a type of oil, prevent the natural oils in the almonds from separating. This ensures that your almond butter remains creamy and spreadable, straight from the jar. Moreover, these additions also help to extend the shelf life of the almond butter. This means you can enjoy your jar of almond butter for weeks or even months without worrying about it going bad. There you have it, your favorite almond butter, ready to be jarred. From the factory to your pantry. The final steps in our almond butter journey. As we've seen, making almond butter is no small feat, but we've reached the final stages, where our creamy or crunchy delight gets ready for its trip to your home. First, the almond butter is pumped into jars. This isn't just any old pump though. It's a precision instrument, designed to fill each jar with just the right amount of almond butter, ensuring that every single one is filled to the brim with deliciousness. And it's not just about the quantity, the quality is of utmost importance too. The jars are filled, they are then sealed. This seal is crucial in preserving the freshness of the almond butter, and ensuring that it stays as tasty as the day it was made. This seal is also the barrier that keeps out contaminants, ensuring that the almond butter you spread on your toast is as safe as it is scrumptious. Sealing comes the labeling. Each jar is given a label that lets you know exactly what you're getting, whether it's creamy, crunchy, or something in between. The label also includes nutritional information and expiration dates, so you can be sure you're making an informed choice. The jars are filled, sealed, and labeled. They're ready to be shipped. These jars are packed into boxes ready to embark on their journey to supermarkets, grocery stores, and homes all over the world. Regardless of whether you're in New York or New Delhi, the almond butter you love has likely made an impressive journey to reach your pantry. The next time you enjoy an almond butter sandwich, remember the journey it took to get to your plate. And that's how almond butter is made. Thank you for joining us today. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to stay updated on all our delicious adventures. Until next time, take care and keep enjoying life's sweetest pleasures.